and welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. We're going to be doing the weekly reads, guys, as per the dates below the video. And I'm going to be reading for the lovely star sign of a Sagittarius. So, Sag, what have we got going on for you this week? What's in your energies? What's going in? What's going out? Shake it all about. Let's have a look. Sag, what have we got going on for the wonderful Saggy? Sag. Oh, I feel like that one there. And we have the Strength card, okay? But when I look at this Strength card, we have got weaknesses. So we've got vulnerability as well as the Strength. Battle of two energies here, where I feel you are sort of dipping in and out of sort of like a roller coaster ride of emotions, of feeling quite vulnerable, fragile, and then the next minute I can take on the world type of energy. So very, very mixed emotions that you are dealing with. So let's just have a look what else is going on. Why are we in this energy for Sag? It's like you're trying to be strong for somebody or standing up for yourself, but underneath you feel quite vulnerable, okay? Feel quite vulnerable in a situation. So we've got Death and Rebirth. So when I look at these two cards, okay, Death and Rebirth, this is you. I feel like you are taking off the heavy cloaks that you've been sort of that's been weighing you down, and these cloaks of what your emotions and sensitivity have placed upon you. And it's having a new perspective on something this week, okay? So we are changing, and I want to say the universe is trying to pull back and make you see that the world isn't as dark or as vulnerable, or the world is trying to say you aren't as vulnerable as what you make out to be, and they are trying to make you see this. And I do feel that there's big changes coming in, and you will be noticing this within your own psyche, okay? So let's have a look what else is going on. I feel as well, if this was a romantic, then you've been in a volatile situation and you've had the strength to pull out, and you've had the strength to leave a situation. You've had the strength to leave some kind of situation that has made you feel quite vulnerable, and you've been strong enough, as I said, to leave that behind, hence the Death and Rebirth card, okay? So that makes more sense to me, and hopefully it will for you. And then we have here, wow, we've got the wheel, and it's like the wheels of fate are turning. I always look at the dice around that person's neck, and it's like throwing a lucky 6, and you are at the top of your game. So it's like you've been rock bottom, but you've had the strength to come and get to the top and deal with whatever it is. And you realise now that you're in this energy where you are in control, you are holding the dice, and you know that it's fate and fortune is down to you, okay? You are realising that you can make yourself feel low, you can make yourself feel high, okay? And it's just saying the wheels again are turning for you, Sag. But you are in charge of the dice. You are in charge of when you throw the next set of dice, okay, to see what lies ahead for you. I feel there's a risk involved here. You are prepared to take a risk because you can see some foresight ahead of where you want to project yourself. There is something that you can see that others can't, and some people will say you're crazy, you're taking a risk there, what do you mean? And you are going to say, no, I'm taking a risk, I'm taking the gamble because I've got foresight to see that this is going to come to fruition and I'm doing the right thing. So I want to say the universe is saying don't get side swipes here, and go with that vision. Go with that vision that you're seeing, Sag. So let's have a look what else is coming up for you. Yeah, and we've got Queen of Pentacles, and that is you having this new realisation of, I am comfortable, I am okay here, but I have this vision and this growth within my headspace here that I can project and see a better future for me coming ahead. So that is really, really positive. Let's see what your inner psyche is thinking at the moment, though. Are you just giving this false front, or do you actually feel this within? So let's have a look. What is down, deep, deep down, Sag, in your psychic energy? What have we got for Sag, please? And we have parasite, okay? So this deep in your psyche, you have got this thing going on where there's things that really annoy you, and you see certain elements in your life as parasites. You see the world in general, what's going on in the world, as being a parasite to you, because it stops you from doing what you want to do, and it stops you from progressing. And then deep within you, just thinking, I hate this, I hate the parasites within what is happening in the world at the moment. I see everything as someone trying, something trying to attack me. So parasite is like a germ, and germs can make you ill. And you are deep within your psyche thinking, this is making me ill. There's something, Sag, that it's like self-sabotage sometimes, and you are your own worst parasite, because you make your own parasite make you ill, if that makes sense. So deep within you, you have this parasite eating away at you, okay? But it is self-dwelling sometimes, and it's your own doing. So to be mindful of that, that has been highlighted to you for a reason, to say you've got to dispel, because there isn't a parasite there, it's within what you've planted there. So let's just see how the universe sees you, okay? So how does the universe see you? But you have this real struggle, because we've got the red and the blue here, and it's like the calm comes in, you calm yourself down, and then you get angry again, okay? You get angry about things, the world, and as I said, you feel like the world is a parasite to you, stopping you doing. I'm getting hiccups now. Why am I getting hiccups? Heartburn. I feel some of you suffer heartburn, reflux, acid reflux. That's why I've just had hiccups in this reading for the first time. I haven't drunk anything or eaten anything. So this is your energy I'm picking up here. Heartburn, hiccups. So there's something wrong down there. Hence why, some of you could have a health issue to do with the reflux. Okay, so that's not going to resonate with all of you, obviously, but I do feel that is prominent for some. So let's dig in and see how the universe sees you, okay? And we've got this here. And as I said, they are showing you as this is how you feel. You were ready to play the game. You were ready to play the field. You were ready to be free, because we've got the cage here with the door open. And you had all this. You had all this freedom. You was on top of the game. You got all your plans planned out, okay? But then the world changed, and it was just frozen, okay? And you feel naked. You feel the naked truth, and you seek the truth as well, Sag. Quite deep this is. You seek the truth, because you cannot continue with the game. You cannot continue with your freedom, okay? And you feel very restricted, and it's just it's like you feel like you're in a prison, okay? You feel like you're in a prison with the walls around you, knowing that you cannot venture out. You haven't got the freedom at the moment to do what you want to do. And the universe knows that. The universe has taken a picture of you there saying, I know you can't continue the game. I know you can't have the freedom that you wanted. And but it's saying here with the cat, look, he's on your side still. Look, he's there on your side, and things will change, and things will transform, and hence why the butterflies come in. That's interesting. So let's just have a look and get a clarifier on that card. Okay, but you do feel like you're in a prison, and that's why they've taken that card there. You feel very naked, very vulnerable and exposed, okay? But it's just saying here, you know, this will pass, okay? Transformation's coming in. Lucky's still there on your side. It's as though the game has been frozen in situ and it can be carried on at a later date. So, very, very cryptic, Sag. Very cryptic. And we have time for a nap. And it's just saying here, this is it. Everything has gone to, the world as we know it has been put to sleep because of what's going on with the pandemic and everything else. And we have got to embrace it the best we can. And yes, it may be all we can do at the moment. You feel like all I can do is sleep the day away, sleep the night away. That is all I can do at the minute. And it is saying here, yeah, the world has taken a nap. The world has to rest. The world has to heal. And that's the message to say, you know, at the end of the day, the fates and fortunes, it wasn't your fault, okay? It was the way things have happened. And yet you do feel like this. But after a time period, okay, things will start to get better and life can continue on as it was. So let's just get the animal spirit cards going. And what have we got for the animal spirit cards for Sag this week? I also want to say with time for a nap, it's like to say time for your feelings, time for your doubts, time for this self-sabotage to be put to bed as well, okay? There's a picture of a fox on there resting on the moon, and a fox is a very cunning animal and a survivor, and it's saying you are a survivor. So just roll with it, okay? Roll with it at the moment. And yeah, the world has to heal, okay? But I feel like you need to heal as well, Sag. You need to heal as well. So the animal spirit cards we've got the alchemical sign of water, which is the shark, and then we've got the alchemical sign of the spiritual realms of the unicorn. This is you, okay? This is you with your emotions, deep emotions, on the attack, trying to analyse everything, tear everything apart, and this is your energy, very, very aggressive, very, why is this happening? Why can't I do that? Why has it got to be like this? Why is it, but you're not just the why, because the why is there, not just for you. There's a lot of people in this situation, hence why the unicorn's in and says, the spiritual realms, okay, comes in as the unicorn to say, at the end of the day, seek the magic within you. None of this hostility, none of this aggression, and you need to be more, you need to tap into your inner self, okay? A unicorn is a unique animal, and it's saying you are a unique person, and you need to tap into your inner self, okay, and be more spiritual. Tap into your higher self. Some of you need to learn to, I want to say meditate now, because you've got this aggression, you've got this so deep rooted sensitivity within you, and it's saying take a leaf out the unicorn's book. But yes, you are unique, but you do need to tap into the spiritual realms. I am going to get a clarifier for that card, okay? I am going to get a clarifier, but they just see you. That just wanted to flip out. So it says here and now. This is, Sag, a message for you saying you do pull yourself into the past. You rake over the past all the time. This and this. Why has this happened? This and this and this. And then you go into this spiel of, well, why can't this be like this in the future? And this and this, okay? And it comes through, the unicorn comes through, tagged in with this card here, saying, just be in the here and now. Enjoy every day as it comes. Find the magic moments per day, okay? Find the positive out of the negativity in the day. A door opens and yet you may look through and think, well, I can't go anywhere. But as we can see, it's as though they show you sitting on this egg, and eventually that will hatch and you can see a future vision for yourself, okay? And it's saying, yeah, there's red flags there at the moment. You know, you are very, very restricted. We are all very restricted at the moment. But it's saying, don't dwell in the past. Don't think of the future. Take each day as it comes and live in the here and now. I'm going to take a card now from your nearest and dearest who've passed over into the spirit world. Those are family around you. And what do they want to pass on to you this week? What words of wisdom does your spiritual family want to pass on? And we have fun. They can see you are taking things too seriously. They can see that you are putting the world on your shoulders. And their message would say, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytic mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Analytic mind, okay? Hence what I said, you know, you are manifesting this and you are putting all these, you go under the attack, you put yourself under that spotlight and you blame everything and everyone, and it's just saying, forget it. Even Spirit is saying, forget it and enjoy the here and now and have fun and enjoy the magical moments, okay? Because there is still magical moments that we can create even in the pandemic, in the restrictions and everything else. So, my lovelies, I'm going to pull out a charm as it's the last week of the month. So what have we got going on in the charms? And we have the new moon fairy, as I call this. It's like a fairy sitting on the crest of a new moon, and it's a message to say there is a new phase coming in. You are fragile. That's why the fragility of the fairy comes in. I look at the wings of the fairy there. You are fragile and you are sensitive, but you've got to have hope that there's new horizons and a new cycle will be coming in, and you will be breaking an old cycle. You will be breaking this old habits of, this self-sabotage, this why is it got to be like this, why have I had to have this happen to me. So to be mindful of that as well, okay? So I'm going to read you my meditative poetry that I did at the very start before I even drew any of these cards for you, Sag. And what did I have for you this month? And it says, up and down like a roller coaster, but the dips seem bigger than ever, allowing emotions to take a grip you cannot seem to sever, the haunting of your past, the nightmare to your dreams. But the universe is going to show you all is not what it seems, okay? So you have been on a roller coaster, you have been on the ups and downs, and some of the dips have been really low. You've hit some really low levels of late, Sag. But it's saying here, there's things from your past that you allow to haunt you. Your mind runs on overdrive, and that's why Spirit have come in and said stop, okay? The over analytic mind, because the universe is going to come in and everything isn't what it seems because you put it in a different context. Because if we go back to the charm here, there is a new phase coming in, and it is a brighter, more constructive phase for you, so to be mindful of that. Now then, Sag, this is not going to resonate with all of you, so please check out your moon and rising signs for the other messages. And any likes, comments, subscribe, guys, keeps my channel ticking along. So as always, I will look forward to reading to you next time. So have a good week till then and take care. Bye then.